Okay. Test. I'm testing this. All right. Let me open this up on my phone so I can see if the audio is working correctly. Let me see. Is it working? The microphone's working. The microphone's working. Alright, it actually appears to be working. Good. Microphone has to be all the way up. The audio has to be down. That's what it was. I knocked out my shield generator. That's not very good. Would you like to face the Ravager? Ouch. Got a nice little souvenir wound. Now this I definitely want to try. Yeah, good luck with that. Dang, the rock is confused. It would assume, or it would appear. Probably not going to do too long of a stream today. Depends on how many people actually come to the stream. If more people come than I might, but I'll probably just leave it off simple.
Is irrelevant.
Those phased photons, they hurt. Do I even have the NX pack installed? I don't know if I do. Yeah, I don't. I don't really have anything to put up against this. A472 versus 20 Borg tactical cubes. That might be a little bit of a challenge, but I'll try it. Ooh, saucer separation. Goodbye. Let me see. I'll try 10 to start.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will have your power.
Oh, that's the stock game one. Let me try the... I know the Delta Quadrant pack has the 5-second God Beam on it. I don't really want to do that. But I guess I don't really have a choice, because this one's scaled a little bit more accurately. I can't see anything. That's really funny, actually. Those are the Borg things that aren't scaled accurately. Wanting to point the beam over in that direction. I can't see. Point that way, do you? Oh, it crashed. Oh well. Because of the way those are balanced, I mean, the Borg should be able to take out one with that amount of cubes. Let me just... I'm going to see if I can grab something real quick. Let me see. Oh, nice. They let me in. Okay, this should be... Oh yeah, you're welcome anytime. I'm just seeing if I can grab just one of the old things that makes the Borg cubes more accurate. Let me see, Christmas releases, Dominion DS9, Nomad. I love the Nomad class. There's the Enterprise J, the Armstrong, Kymel class, Bellafron, Janeway, JLS Borg cube update. There it is. Sorry for having my stuff off the screen for so long. I just don't want to share my private information. What is your point of information? Alright. And now, oops. Let me see. SDBC. I'll do some stuff with the future Borg too. I'm making future 8472 ships. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can actually show you my projects because I've been. I can share my whole screen now and it won't get interrupted. But yeah, these future Borg are no joke. They really are not. Especially the 29th century Borg, because, well, those, as you know, are just insane. I've even made them more insane. So our 10 Windrunners are cutting through their shields and their armor a little bit. Oh yeah, the future A472 ships are going to be pretty dang powerful. Not overpowered. They're not going to be too much more powerful than the current 8472. But they are going to be very powerful. Oh, we lost a Windrunner. Let me see if I can take up their shielding here. They've lost some stuff. They're losing armor integrity. We lost another Windrunner. Let me see if I can take out their regeneration node. Actually, that's probably a crucial thing to go for. They've lost almost all their diffusive phasers. Their transwarp is only partially functioning. Once we get their shields down, because it is an experimental system, once it's down... Yeah, there we go. They're leaking their plasma. There he goes. We were able to take it out. Very nice. Very good, very nice. Now I'm gonna do something insane. I'm gonna do like, I don't know. Let's do 8 of these in total against one 29th century cube. Just to show you how much stronger these are after the buff. Because I buffed the 29th century Borg. What? We already lost the torpedo generator? Really? That sucks. I don't know how that got through my shielding. It's not supposed to get through that fast. And it crashed. Woohoo. Probably the mixture of running a bunch of probably randomizer script, because that's what was in the. It's what makes the projectiles change weapons. Or I should say change colors. Uncooked rice. So let me show you just how. So I'm gonna grab the freaking Legionary class. I'm gonna grab the Legionary class. Also, by the way, I do have another 29th, or not 29th, another 34th century ship in the works. I can show you the model for it in a little bit. Now the first thing I have to do is take out the auto-temporal regener. Oh my goodness, that thing took it. Thing just tanked 2 hyperfusion torpedoes. That's crazy. So now I actually have to get through their shields. I need to focus all my firepower there, because I need to take out the auto-temporal regeneration node before I can literally do anything. Because you can see how fast it's regenerating that armor. Then I can take out the regenerative phase matter node, so that it can't regenerate that. And then I need to take out the regenerative temporal shielding, so that the shields cannot absorb my energy to use in regenerating the hull properties. Because that's something that these 29th century Borg can do. They can siphon off the energy of your weapons to use to regenerate their systems. That's another reason they're so freaking deadly. Alright, their shields are offline. No, we don't want that coming back. We really do not want either of these coming back. Alright, let's try to take out the impulse drive. Alright, let me get the heavy plasma core. We're gonna try to disable these guys, not destroy them. Alright, now that everything's offline, if you could see that, they regenerate all their systems. They do. They auto-regenerate all their systems. So they are not to be messed around with. The hypergraviton array is offline, thankfully. I want to make sure they're all taken out. Because those subspace slicing arrays, they are deadly. Even to things like the Legionary class. And yeah, while they can, You need deep penetrating weapons in order to actually take out. Let me see if I can actually get the. Dimensional drive out of here. Oh yeah. So we want to capture these guys. You can't tractor me. Do 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 do. Yeah, all their systems permanently disabled, basically. Just because of the fact of, yeah. Let me take out their other dimensional drive. Because they can't regenerate because I destroyed both their phase matter node. Oh, they're launching something at me. What are they? Oh, they're launching the sphere. Goodbye. So they have one dorsal array left. This is one of my favorite games of all time. They launched the freaking... They launched the dodecahedron at me. Well, you got nothing left now. You have absolutely nothing left. Oh man. So many plasma fires. Yeah, they have nothing left. I can even take out their sensors if I wanted to. Do 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 do. 29th century Borg. My oh my, another one. And now we have to wait for the dodecahedron launch port. You probably could have things from other... The problem is that when you're working with things from other games, you don't know the permissions of said game. So if you use an asset, you don't know if they're going to come after you for using said asset. Alright, bye-bye. But this one I'm actually gonna have to fight, because this one is tough. My transdephasic torpedoes aren't going to do anything to them, because they also have dimensional engineering technology. I have to go for their auto-temporal regeneration nodes. That's what I really have to do. You see just how strong their shields really are. And how strong their weapons are, too. Once I get through the inverse monopole shields, it should be a lot faster. Hey, Iron Bolt. Alright, now I need to take out the phase matter node. I knocked out their beam core and their heavy monopole core. And their torpedoes and their tractors. Very good. I actually don't want to kill the Taurus yet because I want to harvest it for information. So they're kind of dead in the water. They still have their regenerative phase matter node for a little bit anyways. I gotta lure these guys off. The 29th century Borg ships are so much harder now. They are so much harder. Say goodbye to your... Oh, one of them cloaked. That's really funny. So they are crippled but alive. If they regenerate that auto-temporal regeneration node, then I'm kind of screwed. I probably should not let their shields get that high. But I'm gonna kill them regardless, so... Alright. That was fun. I really liked that battle. It's probably one of my favorite battles of all time. Especially when they launched the little ships. Not much can stand up to the Legionary. I just see how fast... Okay, let's get the strongest of the 27th century versus the strongest of the 29th century Borg. I can still see me. Nah, focus all your attention on them. You couldn't even damage my armor. So yeah. Oh, the cloak's bugged. You can see just how much they're hurting that diffusive armor. Monopole weaponry is no joke. Monopole weaponry is a transdimensional construct. My division, probably science division, if anything. I had one where I was temporal operatives, temporal operations or something. I forgot what it was. Alright, nice. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to press that. Hey, you want some hyperfusion? That's so funny. Very nice. There you can see those auto temporal regeneration nodes at work. Repairing all this stuff. Watch how fast these regenerate. That armor, yeah, look at this. This is the auto temporal regeneration node at work. You can see just how fast everything regenerates before you take those down. So yeah, if you don't take it down like immediately, the auto temporal regeneration node will regenerate it extremely fast. And it's moving a bit slower even because of the fact that it has to distribute so many of the regeneration resource across all the different stuff. So as you can see, whenever it's regenerating the impulse drive, as soon as it finishes that, the armor will go way up. Oh yeah, you see that? It goes way faster. That's the auto temporal regeneration node for you. That's why they're so deadly. That's why the 29th century Borg are so deadly. I love running into ships. It's so fun. Even the dodecahedron is meant to withstand temporal weaponry due to its fast regenerating quantum crystalline armor. And then its transcendentum. So it's meant to be an escape ship. It's meant to be pretty invulnerable. So if I take something like the Wells class against it, Actually, no, before I do lose weaponry, I'm gonna try to... You can see, just auto-temporal regeneration node. Right, they're immune to that. Crazy how the Wells class isn't even like a match for an escape ship. Oh, you tried. I have not yet made a 29th century distress call script, so... So let's take it up a century. Or 100... Yeah, a century. Let's go to the 30th century, the Perpetuality. So they can't get through our defenses for the most part. I mean, they will eventually. But we can't get through theirs. Oh, it crashed. Unfortunate. If we go to something like the 31st century, and we grab the same thing, the dodecahedron, which is an escape ship, mind you. Can you warp, please? Like, genuinely, can you just warp? Can you warp? Okay, you know what? This isn't working. Let's have some fun, shall we? I wonder if I can disable. Yes, this is a modded KM client. Let's not let them regenerate that auto-temporal regeneration node. Yep. We love the finicky warp mechanics. Yes, this is a Vern class. It's like a Wells refit. Okay, fine. I'll just destroy you then. How about we do something more original series-esque? Could do a ship of my own design. I should say of my own making. I would definitely not survive against that. About some Excelsior classes. Spinny, spinny, Bassards. Oh, I knocked out the impulse engines. That's really funny. Oh, the impulse is all in one spot. They never did that. Right, I should probably remember that this ship is mortal and not... Oh yeah. They're dead in the water. They've got no impulse system. I'm gonna cloak. Try to split them in half. with my heavy plasmas, my metaplasma heavies. Do I have any destroyed systems? Nope. Ooh, that's exactly what I wanted to see. That is exactly what I wanted to see. That was a clean break, too. Though, I would say we have some damage. Just a little bit of damage, guys. They didn't knock out our armor, so that's good. That's one thing that always bugged me about KM, is that the ablative armor script doesn't physically stop the hull from being damaged. But that was fixed, I think. Yeah, that's right, I did model all this in one piece. I just had to separate them into cells. I did a revamp of the Eclipse class, so that is so much more accurate now to how it should be. Let's get some multi-targeting action in here. Transphasic phaser arrays. I made the Bassards transparent. Load transphasics. Let's just fire one. Yeah, I haven't made many 28th century ships. I was working on the 27th one that I showed you, which was the Alcyonius class, but I plan to make more 28th century ships. Random battle menu. Wait, does this have a custom warp sound? I don't know if it has a... I guess it might. I don't know. I don't know if it has the 25th century warp script on it or not. I'm pretty sure it does, but I don't remember. About the evil ships. knew it was going to crash because it didn't show the flares. I knew it. I need to do more with the Most Evil Galaxy X from Hell. I really do. I need you so. There's no time, I let her know. Goodbye. Oh yes. I love this thing. I don't think the other two could do that. You know it could though. The Great Exile. Oh, my game's gonna crash. Hello, Zinthonian Cruiser. A Leviathan, huh? Galaxy Conqueror. Oh my goodness, it spawned an Aeonix. That's so cute. Your Hypernovas ain't gonna do crap to me. Yeah. Good luck with that. Oh, that was so cool though. I love this. I love these ships so freaking much. Oh, my back. Mi bon bouclat. Okay, let's actually do. I love that. I'm sorry. I love that fight. I gotta do it again. I'm not gonna be able to face that one. That's a Realm Conqueror. Hell no. I'll do the Galaxy Conqueror. Hello, Mr. Galaxy Conqueror. I don't even need shields against you. You can't harm me. You cannot harm me at all. All I need for you... All I need for any of these guys is just my inexistence field. I don't even need the fractalic shielding. Oh my goodness, it spawned an andesite ship. Oh, come on. Why'd you crash? You dingle-dongle. I guess the Exile is high on resources, so it doesn't like when multiple ships spawn in, but still. It's fun. I need to do more. I've been streaming for what, like an hour and a half now, I think. Let me see. Yeah, hour and a half. Roughly hour, 40 minutes. Yeah, let's try that one more time. All right, let's begin, shall we? Well, I guess it does eat up a lot of resources. It is a 60 frame animation after all on that, plus a transparency, and BC does not like the transparencies. Let's grab... I know what I'll grab. The Exile 3 decoy ship. Heh. Heh heh. Exile 2 versus Exile 3 decoy. Oh, it turned big. My goodness, it actually did. I detected myself with the sensor tech. That's funny. I mean, I don't even need shields for you. Oh my goodness, does it have the immortal bug? It has the immortal bug. Oh, never mind. Now the Exile 3 itself. Boom, 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 boom. Did I turn it inside out? Oh no, that's just the back of it. Now I crashed. How sad. I'm pretty sure I can. Hold on. Do I have any funny ships? Let me do a funny. Let's take out a Wells class, but nothing but a fighter from the 34th century. Oops, I didn't mean to. The Legionary class is so fun. It just is. Oh, it missed. What will I ever do now? Come here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see. I'm pretty sure this will work on him. Yeah, it does. Come here, you. Now let's go back to type alpha quantums. Heh. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun that is. I'm pretty sure I could do the same thing with Cerites. No, they have the special torpedo that damages through shields regardless. Oof. Oh, you still have weapons. Them stripped of their exterior dimensions. Can still fire from the interior, though. Oh, my back. Oh, my leg. Says that one dude. The legionary class. Do 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 do. Plating offline. Plating online. Did I ever create a script for this? Random battle menu. Extreme start. I don't know if I ever did. I'm pretty sure I might have, but I'm not sure. I did. Do 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 do. Ow. My mods are too much for this game to handle. Do, 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 do. Pretty soon there will be another ship in here, and it will be dun 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 dun. But for now, oh, I left it like that. Oh my goodness, that one's big. I forgot I had this song in here. Da-dum. Man. No. Alright, well. Thank you to those who stopped by. Not many people showed up, so